More.
Uncle Callum? Wow.
Callum's the quiet one.
What you see is him now. You know, he looks like he can whack quite a little bit. And bearing in mind, he's got his back against the ropes. So that's a hard way to fight when you're counter-punching, but you generate a lot of power. So, again, you know, he's going to come to fight. He hasn't come to lie down.
Yep, they say he's got a good punch. They say he's got a good engine. Luke Blackledge, who we saw earlier, being stopped in the first round by Zach Parker, has fought both. He says a lot of people think it's a 50-50 fight, Carl, but actually he thinks that possibly Skoglund's just got the edge here.
It's interesting to hear that. Obviously, he's probably the man in the know. He's fought both guys, so very interesting to hear that. But we'll see what happens tonight. But the thing is, with guys like Skoglund
in the World Boxing Super Series, but he's the bookmaker's favourite to lift the Muhammad. Erik Skoglund will bring you that fight live after this break.
He also is
Paul, and the fighting with gold is Erik Skoglund, 20 division as well, from referee Ian John Lewis. His career, Callum Smith, a towering 6'9" meters. He gets right-left combination, got Skoglund's attention. 10 first-round stoppages. So Callum Smith, he doesn't go looking for those knockouts, but the leverage that he's able to get into the shots is absolutely devastating. Either early or late, but a good counter right hand from Skoglund, and that brings a retaliatory in the early stages of this opening round. These boxers absolute. Skoglund onto the Callum Smith blocked them effectively enough. Demonstrated from good left jab from Skoglund. Almost got behind the right golden glove of Callum Smith. Smith comes back and alert, able to make the man miss. And has navigated the boxing ring very well indeed. Smith now onto the front. Picking that left jab incessantly. Smith responding with his own shot. Smith had faced 3 men with perfect records. Skoglund has done so here tonight. His perfect Skoglund. But they spilled the beans with the Mutant Ninja Turtles when he was a kid. One of them was named Calamundo. And they shortened that to Skoglund, trying to fight his way off the strands. Smith keeping him pinned there. Left hook that he tried up and away from the ropes on 68. But he's had 9 affair. 17. His father Johan, that's his brother suffered with injury. He said he was willing to.
Seconds out.
Callum Smith. Final qualification tournament as he gets through with a hard effectively. Oh, that was a speculative right up. Got that miss from Smith, but the follow-up right hand got through. And now tucking up on the rope. Had 81 kills. He decided to turn over to that again. Catches Skoglund. Skoglund weaving, fidgeting his way in. Smith, who is beyond the mid-stage. Midpoint of this third round. Skoglund increasingly finding himself on the rope. Feinting, trying to draw that one, did get through. Trying a lead left hook. Spars, all he would say about the training sessions is that they both learned a great deal from them. Amy Cox on October 14th at Wembley Arena. Some success to the boss round we go. House rather attached a heavy bag to a tree. That was the long Swedish summer apples from the tree. Callum's very well so to a rhythm. He's still competitive up there in the ring though, is Skoglund. Competing in his 8th scheduled 12-rounder tonight. He's got the championship course 5 times. He's fighting effectively off the ropes. Ratio for Callum Smith. He also stopped Luke Blackledge in his most recent outing. Oh, that's a good right hand, and it drives Skoglund back the same round. That was a terrific long-range right, and now a left hook crashes through. And he's keen to hold an impression in the mind of the judges. He gets through with a good. Trying a counter right hand with Smith, but both shots.
10 seconds, corners.
That Callum Smith has got assembled over in that blue corner. They appear on the face of Callum Smith from Skoglund. Good right hand, and now kicking that right cross from Skoglund. Skoglund encouraged by that. For Skoglund, and he'll look to target the fifth frame. But a good right hand for Skoglund, and that's a cracking right uppercut underneath and poised. And it's once more continuing to trickle from. Coming between the two again. Beautiful in this fifth one. Patience, but just that he's having. Beautiful left hand once bent him becoming leaky. Skoglund having a terrific portion of the round for Skoglund. And a wonderful
10 seconds.
Oh, the sixth round fight up in the fifth round. His left jab with clear instruction to his man that he's back of Callum Smith's autism. And so he and his brothers, he lands a good right hand and then with the word autism embossed on it as Skoglund gets through with another left jab in an effort to raise awareness. Super middleweight limit, he's acquitting himself a career-long light heavyweight. That's a good right hand from Callum. But he suggested that he would take a good shot, because it's not, with no disrespect intended, terrific technique and timing. Callum Smith for opening 6 rounds.
Corners.
Tonight, something of a knockout artist, and he gets through the top, but Skoglund back. Good jab to the body. Callum Smith taking. Left hook wasn't too far away. It's in his hometown over the arena in Nyköping. Won on a unanimous 12-round decision, and that was the first 12-round championship contest fought in Sweden. Jimmy Ellis and Floyd Patterson fought way back in '68. Nice footwork from Skoglund. Skoglund appears to be clearing him as well. Some of the action from the 7th round. And he's continuing to pile up points for. He takes in oxygen, but has he suffered a fracture in breathing through it sharp enough? Difficulty breathing. Good right occasion. Out along with Skoglund at the boxing gym. Near messing around that unprecedented success. Had a glittering amateur career domestic national championships. Lost the decision as Smith gets through with a good left hook. Right hand success once again from Callum Smith. Crisp punching as Smith goes for the left upper. Coming in his direction. Selected Skoglund. Ring would present the best matchup for him. And allow him to showcase his skills, but he's got...
Hands up, Callum. Chill. Sharp.
With some Raymer was just of October. Remember, the 3 scorecard will be bought, and if that then go to account, continue to exchange jabs round by round. So whoever is judged to have won the 12th round will be declared the winner on countback. Or we go to the scorecards. Boxer progressing. Rematch may take place, but it will be progressing. 6. Skoglund. Final 30 seconds of this 9th round. Good left hook to the body, around the nose, giving you an... That was enough to give him the round.
10 seconds, corners.
Passage to the contest.
Seconds
Rounds
out.
5, 6, and 7. For him all contest long. 2 undefeated fighters putting... One wonders whether his vision is perhaps just a little bit obscured. The left jab, but couldn't get through. Side. Gel together. Considerable ship. Skoglund effectively became a stepfather at the age of 18. Instead, he's been working out well. A good left jab from Smith. Skoglund were left. In his movements remaining good, he was caught for damage, still continuing to fight. Oh, here's some of the
Seconds out.
There's a terrific portion of the contest. Skoglund's jab has been 4th round on. He began to have success. Skoglund of whiskers, whatever he's been hit with, oh, but that right hand has caused him to become disorganized, and he's tottered backwards across the ring. Callum Smith has dropped him with a left hook. Skoglund to Callum Smith has put Skoglund on the floor in the 11th round. Now fighting back, but Callum Smith teaming onto the front foot of the 11th round. Cracking left hook causes Skoglund to totter backwards. But still, he's trying to fight his way off the ropes, but he's sitting square on the ropes. Mounted right hand from Callum. The storm, but Callum Smith closing the left hook. Skoglund on the floor. His resolve and his desire, barring Skoglund doing something more. Passed over the worst, but then he's walked out of attack to confuse him. There was the counter right cross, an absolute beauty. Legs to betray him.
Seconds, corners.
When he gets his man in this type of trouble, Callum Smith, there's the left hook between these 2 warriors. because Skoglund appears to Callum Smith. Vaunted power to many PGH super middleweight. Skoglund for the second time in his career is quarter-final. But he's got to remain concentrated. There's a good shot. And Erik Skoglund, well, it's for the very demonstrated at the low. And Callum Smith just back what I'm about to say is academic. Count back is scored from the 12th 3-minute session. Well ahead. So Skoglund, okay. But time not on Erik's end to the WBC Diamond Belt. Smith, Echo Arena for the 7th time as a pro as we take a look at some of the action in the final frame. And this was just...
Mundo!
And